Back in 2016, I shared with you one of my favorite low-cost, minimal-effort DIY organizational hacks. Let's go back in time. I think I'm going to get these. I'm holding 2 right now, and this is the 3rd one. I'm going to get 3. So in case you're wondering what I'm doing with these over-the-door hooks, is I'm using them to hang vinyl lattice over a door. And what this does is it acts like pegboard storage, like second cousin to pegboard storage without the installation headaches. This particular piece of lattice I've used for years. I bought my lattice a long time ago, so I did a quick check for recent prices, and here at Home Depot, a 2-foot by 8-foot rectangle of this white vinyl lattice is about $12. Checked Lowe's, and it appears to be the exact same price for the exact same thing. Now, the key to this whole system are S-hooks, and you can buy those anywhere at any home improvement center, Walmart, whatever. Just pick the size that you like. I use it to hang project bags, or here are some of those Dollar Tree organizer basket things. Here are another organizer I bought from Dollar Tree years ago, and you have to have 2 S-hooks to make that hang evenly. Some baskets have handles on them already, and you can just hang it on like that. And if you have a basket that doesn't have any holes in it like that, simply tie some ribbon on it, and it gives you the same effect. Now, 2 years later, I'm still using this system, and the beauty of it is its flexibility. You can change it around all the time to suit your needs. And another thing that I didn't point out in the other video was how many different types of S-hooks that there are. This is a really large one, and so you can sort of modify what it is you're hanging up by alternating the different types of S-hooks that you use. This is another thing that you can find at the Dollar Tree are these things. Go look over in the section where you know, like the kitchen utensils, because I think this is supposed to be a silverware type container, and they come in different sizes. Here's a larger size that I have down here that I just haven't hooked up, but you can see it's so much wider, longer. Now, I use these all over my craft room, and I cut them in different sizes, different widths. This is a dress I got from Goodwill, actually. I'm so excited about it. It's a Harrods dress, and I'm fixing to upcycle it into something that will suit me. Sorry, I digress. So another thing that's so wonderful about this is that it doesn't put any damage on your door or your walls or anything, and you can take it with you if you move or anything like that, just over the door hangers. But what do you do if you want to adhere it to a wall with minimal damage as well? Now, I wanted something over my sewing area here so I could have my threads and different things at arm's reach. So I'll show you exactly how I did this. These things are so easy to cut. My favorite way is to use these gardening clipper things, whatever they are. Pop, 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 and it's done. The next step is to protect your wall with these felt circles. You're supposed to stick these things on the bottom of chair legs to protect wood floors, but they'll do nicely for my purpose. So when you take them out of the package, they kind of look like that. So separate them. So grab some scissors. You can see on the back that they have some paper because they're self-stick. What I'm going to do right now is hot glue one on top the other. You know what? I think I'll pull this off. And then hot glue one on top the other, like that. So this backing that comes on these things right here over the sticky part is actually a wax paper. So if you put hot glue on it, it won't stick. When it cools off and hardens, it literally, look, it just fell off. It literally just, you know, comes off, which kind of makes a neat craft project in its own right. Now, our goal is to place these things so that the entire lattice will stick out from the wall. When we hang our S-hooks on it, we won't scratch the wall. Now, obviously you would think, oh, let's just put it in the 4 corners, right? But this stuff is flexible, so this is not a good placement for it to put because it will kind of bow in the middle and still, you know, not do what we need it to do. So the proper placement, I think, might be something more like this. Toward the center, with the top being right here, The bottom will be right there when I hang it on the wall. So that's where I'm going to stick mine. So this is like 8 diamonds across. I skipped 2 and put one right there. And on, oh no, Cozy. Well, anyway, 2 and put it right there on that side as well, leaving 4 in the middle. And then up here, I just kind of moved it diagonally in. So I think this sticker will actually stick really well. So I'm going to peel it off and just stick it right there in the middle. And repeat for all my stickers. I've used these hooks forever. They used to be as seen on TV. And now, of course, you can buy them at any brand. I think I picked these up at Walmart. And it comes with 2 kinds, the 35-pound version and the 50-pound version, the heavy-duty kind. And the way they work is pretty simple. You stick it right in the sheetrock, and as you twist it, only the hook part sticks out, and that curve is actually braced against the back side of the sheetrock, which helps, you know, stabilize it. It's very easy, no tools required, and so that's what I plan to hang this up with. So I figure out where I want to hang it, and I mark the wall with a pencil. So you take the pointy end and you stick it right in your spot that you marked. And it won't work, of course, if you're going into a stud. And then there, got that hook. And then we'll repeat on the other side. So I think you can see how it sort of sticks out from the wall a little bit. So that allows us to easily hang our S-hooks, and they won't scratch the walls. Now this little multi-drawer organizational thing is pretty handy. It has some holes in the back that's meant to hang it on the walls, so I just hung it on an S-hook, if you can see that back there. And these, of course, are some more of those Dollar Tree silverware organizational things like that, all hung on S-hooks. I actually used the hook that is holding the lattice and just hung that transparent nylon thread right there on the hook. Now down here is a little something I needed for just quick reach. These are magnets. You kind of see I have some blue and white things going on over here in this corner. So I had this fabric and I glued some magnets on it. I covered cardboard with the fabric, glued magnets on it, and now you can see that I've got some different needles that I could just stick on there real quick and grab, even though I keep the bulk of my needles other places. That's handy. I always seem to sit down and I don't have any glasses, so I can kind of keep those handy if I need them. Now the other half of the lattice I used vertically over here to hang some, just to kind of quick reach type things. This is some interfacing that I don't know how to store. It's some really thick interfacing, and so I just kind of stuck it on there with a wonder clip. This is a little tennis skirt that I need to hem. I've marked it, but I don't have time to hem it right now, so I just stuck it right here again with a wonder clip. And then this is my t-shirt sloper and a few other things that I've created so that I can, modify some of these things I'm buying at Goodwill. And of course, my curves are right here. That's one of the rulers that I often hang here. The other ones are on my table. This is an old jeans pocket, and it holds a whole bunch of seam rippers, so I have a fresh one at my fingertips. These are the sleeves that I have taken off of this shirt right here as I'm in the process of trying to upcycle this. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do with it, but I've got the sleeves here because I didn't want to lose that extra material, so there you go. I hope you found this helpful in some way, and I encourage you to think out of the box. Sure, you can pick up some things at the dollar store, but get creative and use what you already have, like maybe a plastic bag with binder clips attached. Thanks for watching. Bye.